want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, cause I know.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are gonna be starting off with a fresh face. My face is fresh fresher from whatever it is, but yes, we're starting with the fresh face because as you can see from the tag, it's a full coverage foundation routine. How you achieve that flawless full coverage. So the first thing I start off with is with this. It's just like a normal body cream. It's not mine, it's just like my mom's, but I just wanted to use it as like my primer. I love having things like that, like my primer. So yes, I just apply round, not really round. So you can use any moisturizing cream as well for your base. Starting off, you have to start off with a primer, and your primer can be like a normal cream, body cream. I use Dove, I use Nivea sometimes, just to highly recommended. So yes, I highly recommend you use Dove if you have Dove cream. Sometimes I use Nivea. I'm just trying to blend this in. For it. Oh, and I know someone wants to ask me what's wrong with my hair. My hair is currently baking, so I hope you guys bear with me. It's in the oven, so it's not yet ripe, it's not yet done. So I hope you guys understand and bear with me. Okay. I like using my hand to do it because for some reasons it feels more like it's digesting more with using my hand. But if I use like brush, I don't know, whichever works for you, but for me I like using my hand. That's why you guys can see, as you can see, I'm using my hand because it feels more comfortable. Oops. Alright, so basically this is the first step, and now it's all done. Like I told you guys, it's a full coverage stuff, so you must have a base, and that's the point. So after your primer, the next thing I like to go in with is my foundation, and I'll be using this brush, just a random brush. Just take it. Oh yes, and I'm using Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Just gonna apply it around my face. Take the quantity I feel it's okay. Then I'm just going to apply it around my face. Let's go.
We're meant to be.
So using my beauty blender, just a random beauty blender, I'm just going to blend in my foundation into my skin.
We're meant to be.
If you have dark circles, you have to like target your under eyes also with your foundation, so you have this seamless look. Like, yeah.
Cause I know then you'll see we could be true. We can be true. I want you to see what I see in us. Something so real, something so real. I want you to see.
So I'm done with my foundation, and normally I like proceeding to concealers. So basically you can use concealers if you have deeper stuff you want, but for me I would really like to go straight to baking, because for me when I put like the powder on, it kind of set a lot of things, and instead of that I just use powder contour. Instead of cream contour, I do powder contour, and I have to show you guys what I'm talking about. Basically, first things first, my translucent powder. I like using the Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder. This powder is so nice. So I will just be going in with this. It's just some kind of random beauty blender. I just figured that okay, it can put something here for me, so that's what we're going with it. Yeah, it has this softer feel, so that's why I will literally be going for it.
This ain't the same. This ain't.
This is where the whole job is. For me, I don't really have dark circles, so I just go in with something like this and
In time, my heart still feels the breaking, but you make my world so bright.
so basically this is how I like to apply my stuff. My did I just say my stuff? My translucent powder, and make sure it's like this. This is how I like to apply my. Like I told you guys, I was going to be powder contouring. So the next thing and step I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be powder contouring. So I will be needing a darker shade of powder. So I will be using Zara mattifying powder. So I'm just going to use this to apply on my chin. Okay, I don't know. So this is this. So I'm just gonna take some. I'm just gonna go in here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll try to zoom in this video. So I'll go in. Another place I would like to put this darker shade, it's like here, but right now my hair is quite tight and this is all laid down, so I'm just going to chill a bit before I apply this. I might like apply it at the end thereof, but wherever part you want to apply your darker concealer, these are like this one, like I'm applying it. Some places you like to apply your darker concealer, that's where I'm like definitely and technically applying my darker shade of powder too. So it's like the same thing, just that is in the powder form and that is that cream. Like concealers are like in cream form or something. Yes. So moving on, I'm going to proceed with my eye makeup, and today I'm going to be using the Tiles Cosmetics Dolly Lana palettes. I got it right. I cut. It's not cut it. I wasn't cut. So the first color I'm just gonna be taking is this one. Oh, I think I should go in with this first. This looks nice. So I'm just gonna apply on my eye. So I went with the brown shade in Anissa. Again, just going to take this little by little. Like obviously I don't want something to stop shopping. So this feels like it's blending a lot more on my skin tone. I'm just trying to get some kind of colors, a particular color.
There's no denying how we ever see if we are meant to be. It's terrifying.
So I'm done with my first part. So the next thing I'm just going to take is my Huda Beauty, like I'm gonna be taking my Huda Beauty for like my under eyes. I want to like achieve some kind of colors there as well. And so I'm just going to do the same for this other side of my face, like my eye. So I'm taking this kind of, it's quite sharp, but it's like really small because it's like for my under eye. So
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know
So I'm done with like my under eyes. This is how it looks. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to blend out. Blend out. Since it's out, so it's like that.
That this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying?
So the next thing I'm going to do is to go in with my Zaron Cosmetics Zaron mattifying powder. So this one is in my shade, and this was the one I used earlier, so you guys can see it's quite close to each other, but not so close at all. It's not the marking of it. So I will apply. I'm just gonna dab in and pick small quantity to apply here. Wherever I took my setting powder from, I'm just gonna apply, because I want them to be like matte also. And I'm just gonna dab a little powder.
Losing game, it's a losing game.
It's going out well. Alright. Just gonna put some here so you guys can see. So this is basically what it looks like. For me, if I want to highlight that dark part, I'm just going to go more with a darker shade. And today I choose to use the Taos Cosmetic palette. That same brown shade I used in applying my eyeshadows. Just gonna put in, and it's Anissa. Just gonna put in some. It's brownish in color, so that's why I'm going to be like taking it in a little quantity. So you guys can see why it's like super pigmented. It's, for me, it's like a substitute blush. So that's why I advise people like to get this palette. Not only can you use it for your eye makeup, you can use this as your, you can definitely use this for like your blush. I mean the darker shade though. You guys can see how it looks like. Now here is like more contoured. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, like, and you can see the whole full coverage. You're not seeing a lot. Like I told you guys earlier, since I'm going to be powder contouring, I didn't just go in with a lot of foundation because I didn't want it to tell on my skin after match. If I had gone in with a lot of foundation, you just be seeing my face screaming. I believe my face is not screaming right now, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Little foundation. If you're going to be powder contouring, I advise you like use foundation like moderately, because you know one thing about powder is when it's super pigmented, when you have powder blush and all of that, you're gonna be using all of that instead of cream contour. That it's really not so advisable for you to just have much on, because it's more like you're going to have this different layers on your face. Sitting on your face, it could be like heavy, but for me this is not heavy. This is super light, way too light, and that's why I like opt out for powder contour on some days. Like majority of the times you see me do makeup, it's just powder contour going with. Okay, my brows, I have to just fill it in. It's like my natural brows, so I'm just going to fill it in. So I'm just going to be going in with my Davies eye pencil. If you guys have not watched my makeup, my easy everyday makeup look, I feel like you are missing. And if you have not seen my drugstore affordable makeup suggestion, you're also missing. So let me fill my brows in.
We've both been there before. When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game. But this time it's more than another love war.
So basically guys, this is how like I'm done with my brows, like my eyebrows, you guys can see. So I'm just going to proceed to brush my lashes out because I don't know how to apply like lashes. I'm still learning the process. I have lashes here but I can't apply, so I feel that's like the next step. If you think now is the appropriate time, then yes, you can proceed to apply your lashes now. But for me, I'm just gonna brush mine. That's why I thank God for Anastasia Beverly Hills. Her brush the final come with this spoon, or what you guys call it, spoon. So I'm just gonna try and brush this off properly, then try to erase some excess on the spoon. You know oh my gosh, I know there's like this kind of inappropriacy in these two eyebrows, but I hope you guys don't even eat me up. Wow. Okay. Let's see. There's another way you can use your spoon or something to clean your excess. So like I said, let me just go in with my eye. Eyebrows done, lip. Okay, we are proceeding to lip. And you guys know I like lining my lips, like obviously. So we advise you use Davy's pencil, but if you have any other lip liner that works for you, fine. So yes.
We can be true. I want you to see what I see in us. Something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel.
So I will be going in with this clear gloss for my lip. I like using lip brush anytime I'm doing this process, because it's going to like help.
It's terrifying, it's terrifying.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to put it straight on my lip. Like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna complete this process off cam because. So I'm done with my lips, and that's that. So the last part, the last but not the least, is my baby, right? The little kids. Like obviously, I must have highlighters on. It's a must. Yes, you heard me right. So I'm just gonna take this. First, this is the bronze. This is the bronze from the Anastasia Sunday Bouquet palette, and I'm just gonna go in like here.
This ain't the same. They say love heals all. It makes it all alright. In time. My heart still feels the breaking, but you make my world so bright. It feels so right. It feels so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying. There's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
I'm just going to apply and put these earrings on from Accessories by Favor on Instagram. Let's just look at this. So that's that for this part of the video.